And good evening, everybody, and welcome to race number 3 of Season 6 of the Mobil1 Cup Series. We're here under the lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the run of the Sam's Town 300. Tonight, these drivers coming in with a lot of different scenarios, but all of them are going to meet in one area with the fact that they would love to win here tonight. On the pole for tonight's race is Charles Sanford. Sanford ended up finishing very poorly in the Truck Series race, but he comes into tonight's race 9th in Mobil1 Cup Series standings, so he's got a big opportunity here tonight to capitalize on. Alongside of him, a driver who also did not finish well here in the Truck Series race, and that is Daniel Day in the 66. He is 38th in points, so a good qualifying run. He definitely has to be making himself some positive moves here if he's going to work his way up in the standings and position himself later on the season for the chase. Sean Galligan, the defending champion, going to roll off from position number 3 here tonight. Great qualifying run for him. He, of course, was our winner from Daytona, and he's coming in tonight looking for his second win of the season. And alongside of him, Stephen Pollard III, who is second in rookie points and third in overall standing. So another good qualifying run for another driver who's doing well here so far this season. Rounding out the top 5, as a matter of fact, let's talk about row 3 completely. Both Monster Energy cars are running in that row. Eric Burton going to roll off from the 5th position. Burton is currently 36th in points, so he really needs a good run here tonight to get himself moved up through the standings. But a guy who really needs a good run to keep himself atop the standings is the points leader, Mason Wood, rolling off from 6th place. He comes in with a 3-point advantage right now over Sky Commons, who is currently the rookie points leader. It's going to be a wild one here tonight. Sam's Town 300 about ready to be run. We're going to have these cars roll off. They'll complete a couple pace laps. While they do that, we will show you the starting lineup for tonight's race. Dylan Poteet ended up picking up the win last week at Phoenix. Can he go 2 in a row here tonight? We're going to find that out in just mere moments. So here's your starting lineup for tonight's race here at Las Vegas. Pace car makes the left-hand turn to pit road. We're ready to turn them loose here for 27 laps of racing here tonight under the lights at Las Vegas. It came down to right place at right time for the Truck Series win. Will that be the case here tonight? We're going to find out. Green flag is out. Charles Sanford gets us underway, and they're already, well, I thought it was 4 wide, but I guess it's 3 wide, but still, that didn't take them long at all. Question is, though, will they be able to keep it together? Our first caution was a big one that came out on lap number 1 in our Truck Series race. These guys have a little bit smaller cars, which allows them a little bit more room to be able to do that, but still, you have an ill-handling race car, you don't want to do that, as Sanford will take the lead. Galligan using the high side, he moves to 2nd. Daniel Day trying to follow in his tire tracks, he now moves to 3rd. Battle now on for 4th, I believe that's between Eric Burton and Stephen Pollard III. Charles Sanford, though, he's going to lead. Now Sanford, as we said, 9th in points, came away with a nice top 5 finish at Daytona. Oh, and there's a spin in the back. Spin in the back. I couldn't even tell who it was. Right in the middle of the field. And that's going to bring out our first caution of the evening. Almost a mirror image of what brought our first caution in the Truck Series race, incredibly enough. And whoever it was must have hung on to it. And it might have been Hayden Klein in the 18. But whoever it was, they drove away from it. They brought out the caution because they saw the smoke, but apparently whoever it was drove away from it. And I'm only seeing one car with possible damage, and that's the 18 of Hayden Klein, who was up to speed at the end of this pack. He actually beat Danica Shirley to the line. So we may have had one of those fluke cautions, but I don't know. Nonetheless, the yellow flag is waving. Sanford going to be the leader over Galligan, Daniel Day, Eric Burton, and Stephen Pollard III. Let's look back at a replay of what brought out this yellow flag. This is coming off of turn number 2. The incident took place just around the middle of the back straightaway heading towards turn 3. They're 4 wide up here with Sosnowski, Carson Bechtold, Joshua Collard, and Kellen Wise. And oh, it was the 21 of William Duncan who spun in front of everybody. And Hayden Klein went up into the wall to try to avoid, but that's the incident right there. And Duncan spun it around, continued on, and nobody hit the 21. Hayden Klein up there scraping the wall, but man, those guys did a good job to avoid that 21 car, because it certainly is not the end result we had in the Truck Series race. So great driving by all those guys to get through that incident without having torn up race cars. Unbelievable job by everybody back there to avoid William Duncan, and tremendous credit to William Duncan being able to get that car turned back around and continue on up to speed. We really got away with something there. Let's head back now to the green flag. Green flag ready to come back out once again. It'll be on lap 7 of 27 when the green flag will return. Sanford is the leader. We gave you the top 5 already with Galligan, Daniel Day, Eric Burton, Stephen Pollard III. Points leader Mason Wood lines up in the 6th position. Carson Gum currently is in 7th. Bob Jones in 8th. 9th place is Tryphon Reed, and Wolfgang Mason completes the top 10. Amelia Navert runs in 11th. 12th place is Seth Cole. 13th Dylan Young. 14th is Matthew Daly, and then it's going to be Kellen Wise in 15th. Charles Jackson, our winner in the Truck Series race, lines up in 16th place. Richard Johnson 27th. Wow, 17th. James Silverfox is in 18th. 19th is Joshua Collard, and Sky Commons, second in points, completes the top 20. Nobody retired after that incident, I don't believe. I'm going to look for confirmation, but if anybody did retire, that'd be kind of interesting. Nope, nobody retiring. Everybody continues on, still on the lead lap, and according to what we saw there, heading to the caution flag, still up to speed. So get ready to turn them loose once again. Everybody's still in the hunt for the win here tonight. When we get the green flag, there'll be a total of 20 laps to go. Or 21 laps to go, my bad. Every lap can count here. It's always best to give the accurate amount. As here comes Charles Sanford out of turn number 4, trying to get to victory lane here this season. It would really help him in point standings too. As here we go. Green flag ready to come back out. Galligan. Now the rule is you cannot pass low on the restart, but you can try and pass high, and Galligan tried doing that. But now he's got Daniel Day to his inside, so Galligan may have made a little bit of a slip up there, don't know for certain. And Daniel Day going to slide on by Sean Galligan and take the runner-up position. Now he wants more. Daniel Day now to the inside of Charles Sanford for the lead. And he is there. Daniel Day has gotten to the inside of the 40. Daniel Day, I guess, trying to get some redemption from his run in the Truck Series event. And, of course, trying to work his way up through the points as well. He's currently back in 38th. You know, there were quite a few drivers who were up there that I mentioned in the side of the top 15 that really need good runs tonight in order to work their way up. They run currently 36th through 41st in the standings. Eric Burton, Charles Jackson, Daniel Day, Wolfgang Mason, Seth Cole, and Matthew Daly. We saw them up here at the front of the field. Up inside the top 15, top 20. They really need good runs tonight, and so far they're getting them. Of course, there's a long ways to go in this event as Daniel Day still leads. Eric Burton back there in second. He's got Galligan all over his back bumper. Now he's to the inside looking for the second position. Charles Sanford led a majority of this race so far. He's currently back there in the 4th position, waiting for a line to open up. Stephen Pollard III right behind him, trying to find a line as well. Now we know that Mason Wood is back here. There he is, currently in the 6th position is Mason. Trying to hang on to his points lead over Sky Commons. Let's jump back and find out where Sky is currently running. The rookie points leader. Here he is underneath Kyle Sosnowski. This is a battle for a spot inside the top 20. Right behind him is Carson Bechtold there in the 41. And Bechtold is 5th in points, 3rd in rookie standings. Another driver we haven't talked about, I guess he's running way back, is Anthony McCurry. Oh yeah, he's all the way back in the 39th position is Anthony. Not having a good run at all, and he comes in 7th in the points. He does not need to have a run like this here tonight at Las Vegas. He wants to stay inside the top 10 in the standings. Could be some strategy, though. I don't know for certain if this is strategy, but it could be. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but nonetheless, not exactly where I'd want to be running at this point in time. And how about the guy that came in as the defending winner from Phoenix, Dylan Poteet? He's back here just ahead of McCurry in the 36th position, running the Mountain Dew colors tonight. Stuck behind Ralph Mason, and Poteet came in 8th in the point standings. And again, like I said before, not where I'd want to be running. Just to his high side there is Adam Chambers, 11th in standings. So a few drivers struggling here tonight, at least early on here at Las Vegas. As we're going to jump back up to the front the quickest way we can. Daniel Day got by for the lead. Well, that's right, we saw him get by for the lead. Anyways, Daniel Day still the leader. Eric Burton now in 2nd, Galligan in 3rd, and Sanford back in 4th place. Daniel Day having a great run here tonight. Can he hold off these guys? We didn't really get to see a lot of what Daniel Day had as far as Las Vegas experience in the Truck Series race last night. He was taken out on the lap 1 incident after getting turned into the inside retaining wall. And ironically enough, the car he came up into is right behind him, Sean Galligan. So I'm sure those two are remembering that. Oh, Eric Burton. Oh, I thought he would be headed for pit road, but instead he tried taking the low line, which apparently does not get a good run off of turn 4. You have to back out of the throttle. And Eric Burton lost ground on Daniel Day. Galligan gained ground on Eric Burton. Daniel Day in that 66 looking pretty doggone good. Last time that car went to victory lane was season 5 at Kansas with Mark Thomas behind the wheel. Daniel Day trying to win only his 3rd Mobil1 Cup Series start, pick up his 1st NNSCRA victory. Look at this battle back here for 2nd place. Eric Burton, Sean Galligan, and Charles Sanford. They're all battling pretty doggone hard. And if memory serves me correctly, I think I'm correct in assuming this too. 4 drivers inside the top 5 here tonight were involved in that lap 1 incident in the Truck Series event. Daniel Day, Galligan, Sanford, and Stephen Pollard III. So this just shows you right here how it can motivate a driver to get a DNF in one series to want to get a really good finish in the series after that. And you're seeing it right now as Daniel Day continues to lead the way. Eric Burton in 2nd. Best battle is for 3rd. Sanford looking at the inside of Galligan. It looks like that outside line is the line to go, especially off turn 4. See, Galligan got the run around the 40. We saw Eric Burton try going down to the inside line at one point. He had to bail out of the throttle coming off turn 4. So apparently, if you're going to make the move around someone poor position, it's best to get that run on the high side coming off of turn number 4. Despite a few of our other drivers who are running well in points, how about Dylan Young in the 6th, or not in the 6th, I'm sorry, in the 30 rather. Currently back here in the 12th position. Dylan Young comes in 6th in point standings. Having a pretty good run here tonight, just outside of the top 10 in points. Jump back to find Carson Bechtold. We saw him before. There he is, currently in the 21st position. Bechtold 3rd in the rookie points and currently 5th in overall point standings. And how about the guy that's ending out the top 10 in points? That is Sean Henley. Currently back here right behind William Duncan, currently in the 28th position. So he's got some work to do here. And before, when we ran through and I said they had work to do, but they had plenty of time to do it, well, that time is very quickly dwindling away. We now have 8 laps to go here tonight at Las Vegas. It's winding down quickly, and these guys have to start making moves soon. They've all moved into a single file formation for now. Nobody really battling for any positions, and Mason Wood, right now, kind of pulling off what Dougie Shears did in the Truck Series event. He is currently still the points leader with a great run here tonight in the 6th position. Back up to the front, they have begun to reel in the 66 of rookie Daniel Day. Eric Burton and Sean Galligan have not raced amongst themselves for the last few laps. They've been working together to get to the back bumper of the 66. Daniel may have some company before that checkered flag waves. 6 laps to go for the young rookie Daniel Day. Galligan now looks to the inside line of Eric Burton. That is for the second position. Can he get it? I wonder if Daniel Day had his choice, who he'd want to go up against in the final stages of this race. Would it be the defending champ, Sean Galligan, or would it be two-time winner last season, Eric Burton? Looks like they're going to make the decision for him. Eric Burton's going to hold on to the second spot and try and run Daniel Day down again. 5 laps to go for Daniel Day. We're pretty certain that pit stops will not come into play into this. No fuel strategy or anything like that. Truck Series race, they were able to run the full 27 laps on 1 tank of fuel. We're expecting the same to happen here in the Mobil1 Cup Series event. So Daniel Day won't have to think about that. All he's just got to concentrate right now is on hitting his marks, turning the fastest laps he can, making it impossible for Eric Burton, Sean Galligan, Charles Sanford to be able to run him down and pass him for the lead and the win. Well, Eric Burton, he's starting to reel him in again. Eric Burton's been very good on running down and closing up the distance between himself and the 66. Seems like every time he does, though, Sean Galligan comes into the picture and tries to take second place away from him. Galligan is 2-3 car lengths back now, so Eric Burton can set his sights straight ahead on Daniel Day in the 66. We may have a battle for the win before all is said and done here, as Eric Burton, he is there. He is knocking on the back door. He looks to groove lower, back down the throttle just a little bit there. That may lose him some ground. The gap begins to open up again. Little slip up there by Eric Burton may have cost him. He's good enough slip back to Sean Galligan? Well, maybe not. Galligan's still about a car length and a half off the 54, but it's a car length and a half between the 66 and the 54. 2 laps to go this time around. Daniel Day's been doing a great job playing mind games, causing Eric Burton to have to think outside the box as far as passing him for the win. Daniel Day running that middle groove through turns 1 and 2. Middle groove through turn 3, sliding it up to the high side off of 4 to get the run. That's the ideal racing line, obviously, tonight. He has taken it. Eric Burton has to use that in order to catch him, but what does he use to pass him? He may have run out of time. White flag in the air. One last attempt by Eric Burton. Does he have enough to be able to get around the 66, or to even catch him right now, as he still has about 2.5 car lengths to make up on Daniel Day in the 66. Down the back straightaway, the gap continues to hold to about 2 car lengths. Burton, though, trying to close it up as quickly as he can. He's got to really drive it hard here into turn 4. Can he get to the inside of the 66 or even get close? No, he can't. Daniel Day, in only his 3rd career start in the Mobil1 Cup Series, he wins at Las Vegas. The Samstown 300 belongs to the rookie who came in 38th in points. What a shot in the arm this has been for the 66 team. All it takes is one race to be able to get the momentum shifted to positive for a team, and that may have just been it right there for Daniel Day and that team. Next to last in rookie points, 38th in overall points, and he is a winner here in the Mobil1 Cup Series. His first career NNSCRA victory comes here tonight under the lights at Las Vegas, and what a strong car he had. Daniel Day and that 66 team. It's going to be interesting to see how many spots and standings they're going to be able to move up. In my opinion, it's going to be quite a lot, because that's what happens here early on in the season when you get victories. And Daniel Day has now clinched himself a spot in this season's All-Star race in the Mobil1 Cup Series as well with that victory. So unbelievable job there by Daniel Day. Let's take a look at the official top 10 for this evening's race. Eric Burton, he ended up holding off Sean Galligan. Looked like the best battle on the racetrack all night long was between Eric Burton and Sean Galligan for second place. Eric Burton going to get that spot. Galligan going to have to settle for third. Fourth place was Charles Sanford. Stephen Pollard III, great run in fifth. Sixth place, that is who's going to be still the points leader. Mason Wood, a great finish for him in sixth. Seventh place could be Tryphon Reed. Carson Gum, great run for him in eighth. Bob Jones ended up getting ninth. And Wolfgang Mason is going to complete the top 10 here tonight at Las Vegas. Unbelievable race. Daniel Day going to hang on. Only one caution tonight, and it ended up coming out for a car that spun, saved it. So we had ourselves a relatively clean race all night long here at Las Vegas. Hope you guys enjoyed this race. If you did, be sure to give this video a like. Subscribe to become part of the crew today. Congratulations to Daniel Day on his first career victory here and only his third career start in the Mobil1 Cup Series. Hopefully you guys will tune in for the Snickers Cup Series event coming up here right after this. That's going to be a wild one before we head to our brand new track of Altoona, a new short track that we're going to be heading to here for Season 6. Here comes your official finish results, overall point standings, and rookie point standings headed to next week's race. As you've been watching production of the NNSCRA, offline racing at its best.